Hello, I'm Bood FM and welcome to my channel. If you're brand new, thanks for checking it out. Hopefully by the end of this episode you'll be a subscriber. If you're a subscriber or not, make sure you smash the like button, eh? Hashtag help a Bood out. Do me a favour, it really helps my channel. Now, this is the Rangers Rejuvenation. Now it's not a series, it is just a one-shot episode and I just wanted to challenge myself. I'm off work at the minute, I've got loads of time on my hands. The wife's at work, the little man's at nursery, so why not have a good bit of fun with Football Manager? I haven't done stuff like this in ages. I've got a mini series at the minute where I'm taking on similar challenges but with teams I hate. Rangers, I don't hate. Now, if you're a Celtic fan and you're a subscriber, I'm sorry, but when I was growing up as a kid, the Scottish team I always quite liked was Rangers. My family's Scottish. I have got part German in me, but I am mainly half English, half Scottish. My family name's Graham, and my granddad was a proper Scotsman. We've got our own tartan. I used to have to wear a kilt when I was a kid, all that good stuff. I've got a great aunt who still lives in Ayr. My family's from Ayr, but I was quite like Rangers. They had Gaza, Laudrup, all that stuff. And seeing what's happened to them is not only a real shame, it's also made Scottish football very, very boring. I mean, at least when they had Rangers, it was a two-horse race. It was a bit of a challenge. Now, there is 0 point, unless you're a Celtic fan, of watching Scottish football. I just don't. No offence, people from Scotland. No offence. So I want to bring something back. I want to bring back one of the biggest clubs in the world. I want to try and take on Celtic in a one-shot season. Now, I know it's going to be pretty tough. I've got Scottish subscribers, I've seen stuff on Twitter. I don't think they've had the greatest season. They've just got rid of their manager, they've hired Steven Gerrard. Don't know how that's going to work out. I don't know what the finances are like, but look behind me. It's like a Premier League freaking stadium. They've got loads of fans. Surely I can do something. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to win the league, but I'd like to do something. Bring some glory back to Rangers and maybe set the foundations. Now, what I'm also going to do, which I've not done before, is for each stage of this year, I'm going to save it in different points. And I'm going to put them all in one file for you to download. And you can jump in wherever you want. You can start at the beginning and maybe try and copy what I've done. Maybe we'll come back at Christmas and you can jump in at that point, take over in the second half of my season. Maybe you'll take it over at the end of the season and build on from what I've built on. I just want you to have some fun with it. Hopefully you enjoy this. So yeah, it's time to rejuvenate the Gers, the Gers, the Rangers. Let's do it. Welcome to May 2017. We've travelled back in time, eh? Magic of Football Manager. It's brilliant. Here I am, Bood FM, as Rangers manager. Now, I'm assuming things aren't what they're like. Well, they're not like what they used to be, and I know Rangers, by that big V that I can see here, yeah, they've had a fall from grace, but they've got back there quickish. I mean, look at this. How many titles have they won? They've won 1 million, and obviously they have to go all the way back there, which must have been awful. Now, I do like Rangers. One blip on the thing with Rangers, I'll be honest with you, as a Mancunian, was when they came, was it the Euro finals a few years ago? Europa League? And they trashed my City. Naughty. I'll forgive you. But no, they've come back. I think they had Ali McCoy, didn't they? I remember him as manager. I don't know how great it is at the minute. We're going to find out. And they've not done bad. They've won a European Cup Winners' Cup. They haven't won a Champions League, so I bet Celtic rub that in, I'm assuming. I can imagine. They won 54 league titles, 33 Scottish Cups, 27 Betfred Cups, which I think that's like the League Cup, I think. And then they've won all this other stuff. Trophies they shouldn't have ever had to win because they should have never been in that league. When it comes to the facilities, quality, I mean, Ibrox is amazing. One thing I like about Ibrox, I think it was designed by the same guy who designed Villa Park, Austin Villa's ground. They've both got like this old school brick front facing like stand. I love the look of that. Anyway, 50,000 seater stadium. Awesome. We've got superb training facilities, good corporate facilities, great youth facilities. Got everything in place to do well, hopefully. And the money's not bad either, is it? I've got 10 million and I've got 1.8 to spend. This is similar to like something I've done recently with Leeds. Well, I doubt I'm going to be able to spend that really on anything that's really going to be good. I think I'll probably look at the loan market. I don't know what all the rules are with loans and stuff. But hopefully I can loan some players because this is still Rangers. This is still a massive club. I mean, you could be playing Championship football in England not getting in the team, but maybe be good enough for the Scottish League, come up to Rangers, be playing in front of some of the best fans in the world. All them British flags, I like that as well, British flags. Massive club. And it said we're in the Europa League as well, didn't it? When I looked at the club page then. I don't know what point we're going to have to jump in at. Now, before we look at the squad, let's look at the staff. I'm always going on about this. It's a major thing I always go on about. I think it can really tip the balance of success in Football Manager. I do know some people think, oh, I don't really bother with it. And they wonder why they're not just going the extra mile when it comes to winning. Rip the staff apart. Rip it apart. Look out there and get the best you can get. Again, this is Rangers Football Club. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to pull in some better staff and get some green bars. I mean, 12th best goalkeeping coaching in the league. Alright, we might not be able to get the best of everything, but we've got Celtic ahead of us. They've had years on us. They've had Champions League money. They've got Moussa freaking Dembele and some really good players, one of the best left backs in the game. We've got a lot to catch up on, and I don't think I'll do it in this first year, but any advantage we can get, we need to get. Now in Scotland, I didn't know this, but we only have an under-20s team. Don't mind that. But we've got a lot of good young potential there. I don't know how much of it's going to play this year. I'll have a look at that at some point. But all that potential looks good. Maybe good for the future. But what I want to do is get some kind of instant success. Maybe just up the quality a bit. And I don't know what success would be. Obviously, I think winning the league, I don't think I'll do that. But second place has to be a must. Maybe do well in the cups. Good run in Europe. Try and get more finances in. And just see if I can improve this squad. And this is the squad arranged by ability. And again, I recognise some of these names. Dorrans I know. Bruno Alves, I think I know. Yeah, he's the old fella, isn't he? Jamie Murphy, Cummings. I mean, some of the names I do know. But I'm going to have to look at a lot of these players first. So I've got my trusty pen and my pad. Can you hear that? I'm not lifting it up because for some reason it disappears on the green screen. Right, goalkeepers. Where's Fotheringham? He's alright. Jack Alnwick, he's alright. Liam Kelly, you can go down, don't care what you're like. He's going in the reserves. On to my right backs. Russell Martin looks like my best player, injured for 2 months. Just what I need. How good is he? He's alright. James Taverner, 25. I'd say he's better. And then we've got Lee Hodson. Again, alright. On to the left backs. And Declan John, 21. Oh, I like him. Look at his potential. Bit of speed. Maybe work with his tackling. He's only 21. He's from Wales. Not bad. I like him. We've got Lee Wallace. I do recognise Lee Wallace. 29-year-old Scottish. Again, he's alright. Everything's looking alright for now. On to my centre halves. Definitely need one, because I like to have 4 at least. We've got this guy, Cardoso. 23-year-old Portuguese lad. Looks okay. I mean, I like his stars. Bruno Alves. I like you a lot. I like you a lot. Legend. And then we've got David Bates. Wow, Ginger, blimey. Oh, I nearly burnt my eyes out. Is that bright? Jesus. Yeah, he's crap. So I think I might need 2 centre halves. Right, centre apart, because I'm going to play me 4-4-2. You might know which one I mean. From the old Manchester Central series. Check it out. Links in the description. Right, we've got Graham Dorrans, who is alright. Is he my best one? Great. Right, Ryan Jack. I like your physicals. Greg Doherty. It's alright, young, innit? Jason Holt. Again, he's alright. Sean Goss, who's on loan. Jordan Rossi. We've got loads of midfielders. I don't need this many. Might be able to sell some. Make some money. Nick Oak, he's crud on this game. You look how crap. He's crap. I don't like him here. I've had him on other saves when he's old. He's not worth it. He's not worth it. Andy Halliday. He's probably going. Right, then onto the left wing. Obviously, we've got a guy up here. I'm assuming can play on both wings. Daniel Candeias, 29-year-old. A couple of Portuguese lads. I like your speed. I like your crossing. I like your dribbling. First touch, you'll do me. What do you reckon the Scottish League is? I don't want to offend anyone Scottish. Do you reckon it's like the same level as a Championship? Maybe League One? I don't know. I'd like to know, if you're Scottish, what's your views if you watch English football? Where would you put the Scottish League? Obviously, it's not. It's below the Premier League, but is it level with the Championship? Is it in between the Championship and Sky Bet League One? I'd like to know from an expert. We've got Jamie Murphy, who's on loan. Who I like, to be fair, looks alright for a winger. Michael O'Halloran, I think he's called. 26, again, I like your speed, mate. I like your dribbling. Who's this Josh Windass? Is that? That's got to be Dean Windass's son, isn't it? Is it? I know he's got a son that plays football. He's as ugly as his dad, if it is. No offence. And then this guy, who can run very fast, and that's about it. Let's click on right, just so we're not missing anyone. Dodo. Is it? Jody Doo-Doo. Doo-Do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-da-do. Crap. Right, on to the most important part, in my opinion, especially because I play two strikers. And it's these strikers. We've got 21. No, he's not. He's 20. At the top, Alfredo Morelos. Oh, I like your face. Colombian, 20 years old. Can finish. I'll take that. Jason Cummings. I recognise him. I recognise his face. He's determined and he can finish, to be fair. Not bad. Eduardo Herrera. Oh, he's a handsome fella. Hey, don't leave him alone with your girlfriend. Hey, looks shit, doesn't he? Kenny Miller. I know, is he a legend? I might get rid of him. There's got to be someone better I can get. So then it's all about toppling Celtic, really, or at least trying to catch them up. And like I said, I'm going to put the different save points in one file so you can just download all my save files for what I do, really. I'll just keep saving it at important points, maybe. And you can then maybe jump in wherever you want. Have a bit of fun. So I'm going to maybe just play till Christmas. I'll have a look at the transfers I made. We'll have a look at what we're doing at the halfway point. Hopefully I'm doing okay. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be fun learning about Scottish football because I have not played a Scottish save in a very long time. So I'll see you soon. Welcome back to the 1st of January, and I have had tons of fun playing this. Really, we've had a little bit of success, which I can't wait to share with you. In a minute, this is the transfer page. I'm going to show you the transfers. I'm going to show you the tactic I've been using. Some of you might know it from my other series. You might see I brought in 5 players. One of them has been freaking awesome. He's now retired, so if you jump at this point, you'll never get to play with him, unfortunately. But I got Andre Perlo, right, on a free, on £1 a week, and he was retiring basically at the end of December. I tried to talk him out of it. He said no. He didn't have the greatest physicals, but he's an amazing captain, passer, free kick taker, penalty taker. The guy is absolutely world class. Now, if I click on him, we might still be able to see how good he is. There you go. Honestly, he's helped us set the foundations for this club this year. Look at all them greens. It's just a shame you won't get to play with him, but if you do start a Rangers save, you can get him. Not at first, I had to wait. It was about 3 days before the transfer deadline and he just appeared on the freebie list. Right? Do it. Go for it. £1 a week. And he's still good. He's good enough for the Scottish League. So yeah, we had him, but he's now finished. Tony Martinez. I got this lad from West Ham as a backup striker, but he's been alright. He's scored 7 goals in 10 games in the league. Can't knock it. I also loaned, this guy cost me a bit, Aidan Flint from Bristol City. Great centre half. Played 19 times for me on a 7.35. Great centre half. Seriously. I like him a lot. I also got Andre Green, a winger who can cover both wings. He's pretty quick. He can dribble a ball. Got him from Villa. Loans, man. He's got a bit of potential. I do like Andre. And the last player we brought in was Josh Cullen, a central midfielder who again has been really good for me. He's averaging over a 7, played 12 times for me in the league. And just a bit of an improvement in the middle of the park. Here is a lad booked Premiership, and we are doing very well. It's like the olden days. It is like the olden days, neck and neck with Celtic. It's been a lot of fun. We've only lost 1 game, they've lost 2, we've drawn a few. I'll show you what I've been doing recently. That Moralios, whatever his name is a beast. He's playing up top as just 2 men, scored 20 goals. He's absolutely amazing. Best player in the league, most assists in the league with Andre Green. Most man of the matches. So yeah, I could not be happy really. I don't expect to win a league. It's going to plan. Now this is our league fixtures, and look at that run. My tactics and this squad seem to be clicking together. You might also notice we beat Celtic 3-2. and we've got to play them next games against them. So we've only played them once, but we beat them 3-2. It's a great game. Can't lie, I enjoyed it a lot. Celtic took the lead, then we equalised, and they took the lead, then we equalised, and then Morelos, who is a legend, scored the winner. So yeah, could not be happier, because they're the big games, aren't they, against Celtic. They're going to tip the balance. Also been a lot of fun, up until probably the next game, was Europe. But Jesus, is it hard to get into, eh? Not just one qualifying round. 1, 2, 3, 4 qualifying rounds. 8 games we had to play. We had to knock out some team called Floriana, Lech, Slavana Bratislava, Sparta Prague. But we did really well. Pirlo is a beast. I'm not going to lie, I love him. And then we got to the group stages. Ajax were in that group. We managed to beat Ajax at Ibrox. We did get beat. The only time we got beat was by Ajax at their place. We drew a couple of games, but we got through in second just. And this is that group. And yeah, it was close. I mean, it was close with us and Ajax, but it was close before that game. And the last game, I think there was a point in it, so anything could have happened. But we got through, and this is the important thing. It's all about trying to get extra money in for the club. And we're trying. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't think the money has gone down a bit. The books are okay. And I asked for more money, and they've actually released 4 million for me. So it is January. I might try and improve the squad. I mean, 4 million is a lot. At the start of the year, I only had 1.8. And I just got a couple of loans in. But you just don't want to push things too far. I might just try and loan a couple more players, because obviously we've lost Pirlo now. So I've had this great world-class player for the first half of the year, and now I haven't. So we need to replace him basically. So I'll see what we can do. I don't think we're going to find another Pirlo. What I did do is get an affiliate for financial benefits. They didn't have one. The other 3 were already there. I asked for one and said, yeah, they came back with a couple of crap Chinese ones. And these were the best team. And it doesn't really matter as long as you get a financial benefit team. It helps you in merchandise sales. You can get 2 overall. I usually get like an Oriental one and an American one eventually. You should do it if you can. If you can get it, because any extra money helps. So anyone who watches my Manchester Central series will know this tactic. It's what I'm using in the last few episodes. I've just beaten Manchester United with it in my series, which was quality. So it's the version 3 of it. So it's evolved over the last year or 2 in-game. And it's alright. I'm not saying it's a world beater, but it's alright. I'll try and remember to put it down below. This is the squad arranged by average rating. You'll see Andre Green, beast. Look how many goals he's set up. Again, if you're trying to do a Rangers save and you struggled, maybe you didn't even know you could get some of these players. Try and get them, because they do help, seriously. That Morelos, or whatever his name is now injured for 10 weeks. So I've lost Pirlo and I've lost my main striker. He scored 35 goals. He's awesome. I don't know if he's awesome on his own, he's awesome as a 2. But then see Herrera, who I slated before, I think I did, he scored 20 goals for me. I mean, some of these lads have done well, really well. Lee Hodgson's only started playing recently because of injuries. He's come in as a 3rd choice right back, done well, he can cover at left back. I mean, I've been surprised by some of them, and yeah, happy days. Again, don't think we're going to win the title. We don't think we're going to win nothing. That's because I won the Betfred Cup. They haven't won this for years, I don't think, but 8 years. Beat Inverness 5-0. Lucky against Partick Thistle, a B team that. And then we beat Celtic 2-1. Now that was a game. Can we still look at it? Sometimes you can still can. Yes, we can. Get in. Yeah, what a game, by the way. Celtic went 1-0 up in the 76th minute, and I'm thinking, oh. And then we came back. Scored 2 late goals, both from Jamie Murphy. Hey, happy days, Jamie. Happy days. Knocked Celtic out, and then beat Hibernian in the final 2-0. Happy days. Again, Pirlo with a penalty. Pirlo, we miss you. He was the captain, free kick taker. He was a beast. And Jamie Murphy again scored. So yeah, we got some silverware in my first season, so I'm pretty proud of that. Here we are with the staff, and you remember what it looked like, didn't you? All that time ago, it was awful. Look at them now. We've got the best medical team, the best scouting team, and pretty much the best coaching team. And I've not got any extra members. I just filled out my spaces with available people who wanted to join. It's easy. You just got to put that little bit of work in. So I've got a long way to go still. Obviously, still got to play Celtic next. And we've got Europe against Arsenal, which is going to be tough. Can't see us doing that. But we could really push this year. So I'm going to get into that transfer market and get playing. I'll see you in the future. Welcome back. Now, it's only been a month. I've just done all my transfers, played a month. It's the 1st of February, the window's shut. And I just thought I'd put this in as a save file actually, because then maybe you want to just use the players I bought. Maybe you're lazy, you just want to kick on and see if you can match what I'm doing. Maybe you can do one better. But after a month, what I'm really happy about is this. At the minute, we're top of the league. Check us out, we've still only lost one game. 64 points and 2 points ahead of Celtic. We are flying away, us two. Like the olden days, isn't it, eh? Everyone else is miles behind us. Starting to dream of it. Right then, here we are at the end of the season. What did I say last time I saw you? I was starting to dream a bit. Yeah, I don't know how happy I am right now, but do you know what? I have had a lot of fun. I'll probably give the game away there, but it has been a lot better than I thought it was going to be. What's not been great, and what I'm not leaving you in if you decide to take over now, is a good financial position, and money's disappeared. And this is the league table, and yeah, we pushed him. We did push him. And I mean, to the second game of the season when we played Celtic at Celtic Park, we were top of the league by a point or two. Yeah, Celtic beat us. We'll have a look at that in a bit. I don't like to fail. Now I think I've done well enough. We've won a cup, won the Betfred Cup. We got to the knockout stage of the Europa League. You'll see what happened with that in a minute. And we were like the olden. Look at that. We pushed them. We didn't just come second with like 80 or 70 points. 2 points it was. 2 points. We lost the same games at the end as them. So here's the final running really, I think, from when I last saw you. We played Arsenal. First leg was amazing. 4-4. Amazing, right? Ibrox was freaking rocking, right? And then we got spanked. And then we won 3, we lost 1 against Celtic, which is probably one of the... It was gutting, because if you go back up a bit, to just after when the transfer window was opening or whatever, we beat Celtic 2-0. So we've inflicted wounds, but we just inflict enough. That's what you should do, innit, when you're a Rangers fan. So yeah, we got beat off Celtic. Then we went on a great run, and we were top of the league. And then we got spanked off Celtic, and it might look bad getting beat 5-1, but we went down to 10 then for most of the game. And then once that happened, we had no chance. Now obviously the lone players have gone, and there was some really good ones. You could probably have a look at who they were. Like Andre Green was good. But I just thought, we get to this point, and you can just see the guys you'd have at least now. Maybe he might need to sign up on new contracts, I don't know, I've not looked. But that guy at the top, Morelos, LA Galaxy have just come in from him. I've said no. He's amazing. Such a good player. So there we go, that is the end of Rejuvenating Rangers. I think I did the best job I could do. Improve the staff. We won a cup, nice proper cup, which was good. Good day out at Hampden Park. Really pushed Celtic. I think you could really got the basis here to go on and do well. Finished the league as the top goal scorers. We had the second best defence, so it's all there. I mean, maybe you can launch back some of the players I had. Honestly, if you do this, let me know where you're jumping in at. Let me know how well you do. Let me know if you're jumping halfway, you do better than me and you win that league. You might win the league. You might change the tactic up and win the league. Let me know down in the comments. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, smash the like button. If you're brand new, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you go and check out all my other videos. I've been Booed. You've been great. See you next time.